Hey everyone, my name is Stu. I love making pizza, and so I made this YouTube channel just to share with everyone my love for making pizza. Maybe you can pick up a couple tips. I'm definitely not a professional. I just have basically watched other people do their thing on YouTube and got inspired to do my own channel. So we're gonna see how it goes. Today, we're gonna do an unboxing video for the Solo Stove Pie Pizza Oven. Um, I had another wood-fired oven before. It was a pellet-fired that I didn't really like the pellet option for the wood fire. It was very difficult to use, and I was searching for an affordable oven that actually uses pieces of wood. As you can see here, they have mini oak firewood. And then I also figured I would order the shelter for the pie oven, because I'm probably going to try and leave it outside if I can. And it's supposed to be weather resistant. Yep, waterproof PVC coated polyester cover. So this should be good for leaving outside. And we're gonna unbox this together today. Here's the big reveal. Oh, okay. I see. That's how they shipped it. Here's the gas burner option. And I think what we'll do is, I'm just gonna start out doing the wood fire for now. And we're gonna do another video, I think later on, where we're gonna try the gas burner. I really do prefer that wood, that smoky wood flavor on the crust. But you know what, I was thinking this would be very handy as it gets cold here. We're in New York, and it's really hard to do wood fire when it starts getting cold. It's very hard to keep your temperature up in the oven. So this is going to be really handy, I think, when it starts to get cold and we still want to make pizza. I think we're going to switch over to gas. So let's open this up. Really excited. Been waiting for this oven for a while now, and now we're doing the unboxing. Here's our stone on top, packed very nicely. It comes in 2 parts here, and I guess that's to obviously fit it in through the small opening, or it's not so small in this oven, which is kind of cool. It's got a nice wide opening in the front, but to put the whole stone in, they break it into 2 so you can fit it easily. This as well. This might be a wood stoker actually, and this is the handle that you use to, I believe, to from the videos I've watched also, to pull the door off of where the wood goes. Okay, so we're gonna take out these pieces, the stone. All right, you can see that. Wow, there we go. Actually, it's not too bad. It's not very light, but it's not terribly heavy. I would say, I don't know, I think it comes in around, it's around 35 pounds. All right, I'm just gonna place it over here on the table. Okay, so the oven on our table here. It's a really, really nice looking oven, I gotta say. Okay, so we can see in the back, they have some tape here, so we're just gonna release that. Grab our handle here. All right, so as I said, I think this is how you're gonna remove the back door. You see where they have some more stuff from shipping. All right, so we're just gonna take out our ash pan and fuel grate, which is right here. All right, then we can look inside. There we go. Let's put this back in. Okay, they put this back in for now. Fits nicely right there. Let's get these stones in there. All right. It doesn't seem to matter which side which is up. It's actually uniform. So this is the left, and you'll know because there's a shape. That's where the the fuel grate is. Um, and you'll see that this is actually the shape that fits right back there. So we're going to put that right in there. Okay. It does fit flush right along the edge of the oven. All right. Oh, it's beautiful. So we take a look inside and it's really nice. All right, let's just demonstrate how we would put our firewood in here into the fuel grate. Nice 4-inch chunks of wood. All right, just place it in there. Then we're gonna place our fire starter in there, of course. We're gonna light it. And then we grab our trusty door here. The instructions say to come in on a downward motion. And there we go. All right, guys, we got the oven here. Let's fire her up. So you just slide this tool up here this way, and then you lift up a little bit and you pull back. All right. Oh, and actually still have the pieces that I loaded from before in our demonstration. So I'm just gonna add some fire starter in here. I'm gonna tuck it in the wood here. And then I'm gonna add just one more piece on top. All right. All right. Place the cover back here. All right. I'm just gonna use a like one of these handy extension lighters. I like this. It's a little bit safer than throwing a match in there with your hand. And just trust me from experience that you really don't want your hands getting too close to the fire. All right. So here we go. I just lit the fire starter. It's gonna take a couple seconds to start lighting, but now here we go. All right, now the wood is starting to catch a little bit. This is why the kiln dried is so important. So this wood has been dried out already. So this way, it will light well. All right, I'm gonna put the cover back on. They say to remove the handle once you put the cover back on, just in case someone walks by and hits it, and of course it'll pop the cover off. All right, so it's been about I'd say 5-6 minutes, something like that. Just check and see what we're doing on temp here. Oh, not bad. So in the middle of the stone, it's already up to, I don't know, 320, 330, 335. Okay, so we're like halfway there. I like to get it up to around 700 at least. If you can get it close to 800, it's gonna cook real fast and you get a nice char on the crust. But even 700 is fine. We can cook a pie like that. And it's only been for like 6-7 minutes so far, so it's pretty good. Hey guys, so it's been approaching 10 minutes now, and I gotta say it's doing. I'm really impressed with this oven so far. So let's check the oven temp. 540 already. Wow, 560. That's pretty good for just under 10 minutes. So why don't we try to add some more wood together? All right, let's come to the back over here. Now, of course, always be very careful when you open the back. All right, I got a couple pieces ready to go. And I gotta say, already, I really love this feature better than the pellet oven I had, because I thought it was way more dangerous. All these little pellets that were flying around. It's a nice big piece of wood you can just throw in there. And you have your handy stoker here, right? So if you have to push the wood around, move it around, you can do that. All right. All right, so let's make our pizza here. I'm gonna put down some semolina. And let's get our dough. Oh, looks like the dough has been sitting out a little bit. All right, there we go. All right, it's nice and puffy. Get a little flour on there. What we want to do is we want to push all the air out to the crust. Oh, I already see this one's going to be a little bit misshapen. That's okay. All right, so you want to push down, push and pull. So it's push and pull, push and pull. And just get a little bit more stretch. All right. Let's put a little sauce, San Marzano, crushed tomatoes. It's pretty much all I did for this one. Sometimes I like to put some salt and basil, but it's okay. We're gonna put some basil down in a minute. All right. All right, let's get a little Parmesan. This is Parmigiana Reggiano. Okay. Gonna put a little basil down. Okay, we're gonna do pepperoni with this one. Put a little pepperoni down here. And why not some mushroom? Okay. Gonna do a little olive oil. All right. Let's get a little flour. Put on the edge. Okay, pull up. There we go. Let's give it a little stretch. Just a little stretch. All right, guys, here we go. All right. All right, the shape might not be great, but we're gonna go with it. I will admit that I let the pizza get a little bit stuck on the paddle because as I was waiting to heat the oven up. And this is some of the things you might have to deal with when you're making the pizza. Like it's you're on borrowed time because you have to keep that oven temp up, and it's the pizzerias they use the ovens they use like in the pizzeria way higher temp. They have a lot more wood back there, so they're not worried about losing the temp once they get it up. For these small ovens, we have to keep putting wood in the back, which I'm going to do now. Yeah, so while I was trying to load the pizza on the peel back in my kitchen, I lost the flame. So we're gonna try to get it going again, which is not ideal. So I'm doing this in real time with you guys. This is unrehearsed. This is the first bake of the oven, and we'll see how it goes. And it is tough to manage. What I would say probably going forward is I should probably try to make my pizzas outside, and this way I'm like ready to throw them in. It just takes a lot, a lot of time to go back into the kitchen and get your pizza ready and then come back out to your outside. Oh wow, that the dough is looking really nice and puffy in here. Really nice. Just cooking a little bit slower than I would like it, but this is first trial of the oven. So we learn, this is actually why I'm doing this channel, because everyone you go see on YouTube, they've rehearsed it so many times, like all the YouTube pizzaiolos, and like they nail their pies like every time. And this is me just kind of like fumbling in front of you guys. So I guess that's part of the what's fun about my channel. All right, so it's like it's getting a nice little crisp. I'm gonna flip it around. All right, a little bit too much char, but okay. You guys can take a look in there. Got a little bit of char there, but Nice and puffy. All right, should almost be done. All right, guys. Obviously, we can see here, guys, it's there's a little bit too much char, and if you look underneath, it is almost done. I like it a little bit more spotty underneath, but let's check the crust, as my boy Vito would do. Ah, soft and crunchy though at the same time. Vito Iacopelli, that's for you, man. So, that was some of the challenges I had with this oven the first time. I don't expect it to be perfect, and I'm not as practiced as probably I could be. So we're gonna do a couple more of these, a lot more of these videos, and we'll see if how we can improve and get and get the heat more up to temp for more of the time for longer. All right, guys. So yes, did I burn the crust a little bit? I did. But you know what? I gotta say, it's not so bad. And listen to this. Oh my God. That is amazing. Soft and crunchy. Let's just try it out. We're just gonna do a quick taste test here. Oh, you know what? Come on. We gotta do this right. I like doing a little bit of little fresh basil on top. Just add a little bit more olive oil on there. All right. You can't really go wrong with that. So don't even worry about it. Let's try it out. Mm. It's still delicious, I gotta say. I'll say, like, the crust on the bottom, normally I would like this to be darker. It's really not quite done enough on the bottom, so I have to kind of work out how to keep that stone hot enough while having that nice flame over top, which obviously is doing very well with that. But look at that crust. I mean, that is really nice. Look at that. That's not bad. For a first try, at least, with the oven. It's still good, even with the char. All right, until next time, buon appetito.